kicking off right now. Very important game for Fnatic. At the same time, LGD, they don't want to drop a map. They want to keep up with that secret at the very least to see if they can tie for that first place. We'll jump right into the game.
Fnatic, that is the game which everyone's tuning in for. It's what keeps Group A hanging in the balance. The results of today will give us the main event positioning as we get underway with Fnatic. Aggressive draft up against LGD. Yep, they're only going to see each other. With a fissure, there's no real fault because he blocked himself in, but the shards, yeah, Johnny, they can at least chip away at Zhao Wei, who has no regeneration.
Yeah, he's going to have to back away or at least get pulled the tangle, but some good damage being dealt there. If they could get a little bit better block, they would have had a chance to kill him, but they got a D-ward. That is pretty big.
Yeah. But at the same time, Fnatic get what they're searching for. So, okay, you get rid of the wards, but Fnatic now, they can control the bottom lane by having this Observer ward looking to the other side of the tree line. So it's very difficult for the Crystal Maiden to harass him out, which means Sylar's life is going to be an absolute hellhole. But how's Mushy meant to go in this mid lane? The Night Stalker going up against the Storm Spirit.
Night Stalker against Storm can't really shut him down completely. However, he won't get shut down himself. That's one of the strengths of Night Stalker. He can always farm. He has the Void, which is good for last hitting. And he also has plenty of damage, good armor. The only downside really is the Static Remnant can make your life pretty painful.
And then we look up towards our top lane, of course, KOAXY, the defensive Razor. Looks like he won't be able to get that pull anytime soon from his teammates because it's blocked up by a sentry ward.
Yeah.
And
he's probably going to be alone anyway, though.
Well, is he really going to be that threatened? Like, he's only going to be threatened if Yao can get in range for a Burrow Strike.
Yeah, I guess that Ketchik Imba is going to come up here and protect him as well. And Ketchik has played Coddle before in this group stage. He's going to just sit behind probably and land a nuke whenever Undying looks too aggressive.
Yao's already going to be forced away by KOAXY. Just a simple static link and then into Illuminate. They're trying to get as much chip damage as possible without actually hitting the creep wave. But yeah, but so Sylar on the bot lane.
A lot of damage being dealt to Sylar there. And he has a salve, so he's going to regenerate just fine. But still, though, this bottom lane from Fnatic is very, very potent. Yeah,
and LGD's basically out of consumables. Like, Zhao Wei's bringing 4 tangos back down to that bottom lane, but even Sylar had to give one of his tango charges over to that Crystal Maiden previously. So he's got 1 tango charge, and that's all. And, well, there's our first blood on top lane. Yep. It's going to be Yao and MMY combining up together. That wasn't really meant to happen unless he got in range for the level 1 Burrow Strike, which looks like he did.
Always has to stay high HP. Only used 1 tango there and didn't really let it heal up to full. He didn't want to waste the salve, but he ended up being in range for their kill potential.
So, rough start for Fnatic, losing the #1 position. But they're still going to get a little bit more out of the other lanes. As bottom lane, the Fissure over on Sylar, not the right little target. They try to actually lock him in to a wall of ice and rock.
That would have been nice, though, because that would have locked in the Shaker as well. And if that happened, Shaker would have died. He would have lost that fight. I mean, Gyro is a pretty strong duelist. He will take that.
The beauty of Rocket Barrage early on. Yeah. So, Fnatic, while their CS might be looking good on most of their lanes, the control doesn't seem to be as nice for them.
No, they don't really have full control of top lane, but that was also a little bit of a misplay there. They could probably have played it safer if KYXY wasn't so greedy. So we'll see if they can stabilize a little bit more. Coddle doing the pulse now, trying to get something. Actually, Illusion trying to mess with it, but that's not going to work.
He still keeps the Dark Creep Wave over there. You don't think he could lose us a couple of last hits if the Illusions can time it right. But, okay, so Ohio down here with Johnny. Like, they keep going for these kills, and it's a very potent lane, as you said, to get rid of all the consumables. But are they even here for a kill when we're seeing what Sylar can do during a team fight? Or during an engagement, sorry?
I don't think they necessarily want to kill anymore, not as the Crystal Maiden is playing closer to the lane. You have to respect that Crystal Maiden and Gyrocopter is a stronger combo, I think, than the Tuscan Shaker. They just want to get levels down there, and then maybe they can land a gang on mid lane where Storm is farming up.
Yeah. Maybe that's what we should be looking at. Like, it's not just like Storm Spirit's levels, but the timing. Like, in 48 seconds, we're going to be looking at, goodbye Razor, again underneath that tier 1 tower. Tries to static link, but can't run away from the tombstone.
So dangerous. If you get decayed once and then stay close and they go on you, your HP is already so low, it's easy to burst you down. Even as a Razor, you just die. So that's 2-0 already for LGD.
This is the beautiful start for the Chinese, but it's terrible for Fnatic. But it is coming up to nighttime. This is where my point was going to go. That Mushi's about to come online. So he'll have the ability to find kills very, very shortly. But where does he rotate? What's his priority target?
Yeah, I'm surprised that they haven't thrown one gang with Johnny towards the mid lane already. Just try and help that Night Stalker. But they're going to go with nighttime, as you say.
Static linking again on top lane, Yao. Well, he's going to sit inside the Sandstorm, and KOXY just backs up a little bit further. There's no kill potential this time around because the Undying was battling with Kerchik a little bit further over.
He's coming back, though. They want to try again, but this time Razor is playing very safe. Just stay back. Oh, Ohio. And Johnny, actually. Oh, no. Is he stuck? He's stuck.
Yeah, he's locked inside the fissure as well as his own shards. It was the problem we're talking about before. It's a kill coming in for Sylar.
That moment when you're stuck by your own 2 positioning spells, blocking off Fissure and Ice Shards, locking the poor Tusk in place. That's not how it's meant to work.
Hilarious thing is, too, like, it's a nice lockdown, but there's only one hero on the map that can really capitalize in such a situation, and he's on top lane, currently dying to, like, SK. It's KOXY, because you don't have any melee hero in range of that Rocket Barrage of the Gyro.
I mean, Gyro can very happily capitalize on your own mistakes when you Fissure and Ice Shard your teammate and lock him in place. That's an easy kill for Gyro. Oh, wow. This is not too good for Fnatic, losing that aggressive offlane where they really should not die when they have Fissure and Ice Shards. But now gonna start rotating. Johnny coming up to top lane.
Yeah, exactly where they need to be. I don't think, like, you're not looking at a Wombo combo because you can't just snowball yourself in with a Keeper of the Light. He doesn't want to be in that close. So you kind of need somebody else, like Mushi, for example, to pick up a double damage rune and then hunt during nighttime and get a free pick off on Crystal Maiden. That's his goal, and it looks like it's going to be achieved.
Yeah, he's going to run around.
Yeah, smart. Loop around behind it. It buys time for Ohio to also arrive. And Zhao waits on the wrong side of the tree line. But actually, no, he gets through the corner. The fissure is going to block him in, so Zhao Wei can't walk out of this one, but Mushi can't get to him.
Oh, he's not going for him.
Yeah,
Mushi?
I don't know. Like, did he lose vision of him?
No,
they did lose the observer.
That's why he's going back.
Yeah, now he sees him. Zhao Wei around the tree line. The silence, the void. There's no frostbite, but they go for the call down with a double damage rune from Mushi. He makes very short work of that Crystal Maiden.
Yeah.
It took him a long time to find her.
And meanwhile, they did get Mama Yao.
They can go again. Sylar. Yeah, she's stuck around. That double damage is still there with a Burrow Strike from Yao. He's coming in to support his teammate and maybe as well. Ball lightning through, going up to Ohio. There's no point up in Vortex, but got the first slow. Yao, Burrow Strike in 1 second, and he'll get him underneath the tower, and then body block out the position. Then again with a stun from Ohio doing as much damage to Yao, but Yao hiding in the sandstorm. He's still in range of that tower, and the creep wave is locking him in here. 1 TP in, he's actually dying to a range creep. Yao cannot get free. He'll buy up what he's got. The Earthshaker will get the victory for the kill, but no experience for it.
That one melee creep just saying, you're not going anywhere. He was so stuck. It's unfortunate for him. Well, at least something going way of Fnatic there, getting some return kill.
And they needed something. They really did. It's the Night Stalker first night time. You really wanted to achieve probably more than what he really got. But it's something, and it bought space for KOXY.
Yeah, definitely. But at the same time, maybe he also got a nice rotation as a Storm there, and he did not die at all yet this game. I'm always worried when I see a Storm not having died a single time at level 7, because that means you haven't done anything to shut him down.
But we already knew, like, you couldn't do anything. The Night Stalker versus the Storm Spirit's not really going to...
Oh, I think they definitely could. Like, the Tusk rotating in towards the Night Stalker against Storm, you can definitely kill that lane. Okay. But it's more about whether or not you're going to get seen. But they did D-ward nicely, so I thought they would. However, they did not get that gank.
Smoke gank time from Sylar as well as Zhao Wei. They're making their way into the dire jungle to check out. Well, they'll see at least one of the stacks there as they move in. But the main man they're going to find is the old man. Kerchik Ember trying to, well, one illuminate, that's all he could do. He knew he was dead.
Just look away, Coddle. Just look away.
Unfortunately, the ostrich approach just did not work in this scenario. But Ohio's managed to find a lot of farm down here in the bot lane now.
Mids.
Because you are rotating out a lot more. And yeah, Mushi being dragged back in, maybe in Yao. These rotations from LGD, the movement is just superb.
Yeah, I really love the movement with Gyrocopter. As soon as he hits level 7 or 6 as well, it's beautiful to see those ganks.
They're going to snowball in bottom lane, coming up to MMY. If they need to commit Echo Slam, they will do so. They find the kill, and then straight TP's out before the rest of the support can arrive for LGD. No time for the Frostbite or the Burrow Strike.
Actually, they would have gotten that if they TP'd low, but they were like, you can't run away because we TP high. But quick TP outs by Fnatic. Yeah, nice play and good kill under a tower. Forcing 3 TPs as well.
And one of them being cancelled. But it's at the same time, you snowball in, you TP out yourself with 2 TPs. So economy-wise, I think you're just happy. Like, I think emotional-wise, you're just happy that you get one of these kills back on the board.
I mean, you got away with murder. You're always going to be happy if you're Fnatic in these years, so well played by them.
Good read from Johnny as well, realizing the movement from the smoke gank, that they left an observer ward behind, so he instantly comes up and dewards that, restricting the vision of LGD.
Yeah, right now Fnatic just seem to try and want to stabilize a little bit more, whereas on LGD's side, they want to get the blink on their Sanking. That's so crucial for them.
Yeah, just put him in the jungle, let him farm up.
4 points into that Sandstorm as well. He really wants to farm quickly with it.
Not the easiest thing to do, though, just to keep that farm going. When you could have rotations from heroes like Tuskar or the Suns from Ohio coming out of nowhere. So he's got to keep his eyes open. I think that's also the reason why that Radiant Observer Ward is sitting just on the edge of their jungle. So they're able to see when Fnatic move from the bottom lane, at least. They don't have any vision, however, of the runes at all.
No, there's not a lot of vision right now at all for LGD. They only have that one ward, but it's going to time out as well. So Crystal Maiden now running. She's going to try and plant a new one. But she's probably going to plant that under the vision of Fnatic. See if they see this.
Yeah, because they've already got a dire Observer Ward watching the Ancient area. 3-man smoke by Fnatic, so they're coming down. And Johnny, I don't think he's going to peek into Roshan. They're here for a kill on bot lane. And the Sand King is the main man. They need to delay Yao's Blink Dagger, but Ohio's already used his Fissure. So he'll be back off cooldown in 3 seconds' time. And Yao senses that something is wrong. There's too many heroes missing. So he backs up behind the tower, body blocking the creep wave. Now he's visible to the creep wave. And the rest of Fnatic, it's like, okay, yep, he is here. But how can you kill him? Like, it's a Burrow Strike and Sandstorm. You had to have brought detection.
They also don't have nighttime for Night Stalker.
Where's your Fissure? Shards flying a long way down.
No.
Actually going to keep Mushi away from Yao.
No way to kill that, yeah, as he's completely safe there from the Fissure as well, or from the Shards.
Johnny's still going to come and have a look. The first TP is on its way. Sandstorm is out. Burrow Strike up. Johnny caught with the Fissure. Actually going to lock them together. Tries to snowball himself away. Actually getting the kill. It's going to be the Sand King down for the count. While Stormspirit jumping up the Echo Sand. Controlling Mashi. No. He jumps away inside the ball lighting with the flat cannon and call down. Fnatic taking terrible damage. The Razor is popped as well. There goes your Earthshaker. A double kill for a Stormspirit. Up to 3 now for the game.
And they just clean up everyone. Beautiful TP in there. Oh, such a hard punishment. Way too deep under and just Tombstone punishing them. And call down, hitting on everyone. Man, Silo is playing really well in this game. He's 3-0-3 already and farming really well as well. Good CS.
So you get 3-0-3 on him. There's the same over on Maybe.
Yeah.
Both your primary callers are looking fantastic. The only downside for LGD, and this is a small downside, as he's still the 3rd net worth on the field, is your SK. He doesn't have that Blink Dagger yet, but he's getting there.
Yeah, he did go for the Soul Ring and the Tranquils, which is going to make him more sustainable and not have to back so much. But they did manage to get the kill on him there with Mushi. So definitely delayed him a little bit in his gyro. Probably not going to look for doing anything with it, though.
We still have to flag, though, like with all these kills which are happening, LG is looking great in the net worth. You still are running into the issue as LGD that you need to get fights like this. Ohio, bottom lane, call down into the Rocket Barrage as well.
Okay.
And he'll actually get away to safety. But you are still running into a very heavy D-push of Fnatic. So winning a fight like this, well, they got a couple of kills, but they inflicted no damage into the buildings.
It's heavy deep push, as you say, but at the same time, LGD are also the ones who are pretty happy just farming up and winning ganking game. They don't really look to take the